One mistake, that's all it took to leave more than 4,000 Richmond homes at risk.
Tonight, Catie Beck investigates a security breach that cost taxpayers nearly $300,000 and explains why no one living in those homes was ever notified about what really happened.
The Richmond Redevelopment Housing Authority serves nearly 10,000 Richmond residents. Under state housing law, the agency is tasked with eliminating blight and developing affordable housing. RRHA claims their homes and apartments provide an improved way of life for residents. But CBS 6 has uncovered information that calls into question how RRHA is spending taxpayer money and whether their decisions are in fact improving the communities they serve. We've learned that in March, an RRHA maintenance worker left the doors to his work-issued vehicle unlocked while visiting a family member. Ironically, inside that vehicle was a metal box containing a master key set to every housing unit in RRHA. That's 4,500 homes. According to this March 27th police report, that box of master keys was stolen from the unlocked vehicle. It was reported to management, but residents were not told.
Knowing that somebody else got a key to your house, you come in anytime they want to do?
Well, not told the same way. In early April, these signs went up at housing units, telling residents that their locks would be changed.
I think it was misleading on their part.
But changed as part of scheduled capital improvements. RRHA saying they were pleased to make the improvement to provide safe housing.
I think they should be honest with us with what's really going on.
It took several weeks for RRHA to install new locks to every unit. Some of that work was scheduled as late as April 19th, more than 3 weeks after the master keys were stolen. But after all the locks had been changed, the bill for the maintenance mistake would deliver a hefty price tag to the agency. We calculated their receipts, housing unit by housing unit. The total we reached, $287,000. Residents we spoke with say that money could have gone other places.
The locks shouldn't have been the main issue. The locks are working fine until they lost the keys.
Several residents pointed out the main concern perhaps should have been these stairways, condemned by the city about a year ago.
It makes the neighborhood look bad.
There are several of them in Gilpin Court, boarded up with plywood and padlocked. Residents also point to broken mailboxes, excessive litter, and street signs in disrepair. They say these are the things desperately in need of capital improvement.
I feel like they could at least fix the steps instead of just boarding them up and moving people out of their houses.
You would have thought that would have been a priority of theirs.
Thank you, Oliver.
We reached out to RRHA to ask for an interview with the CEO, Adrian Goolsby, to ask about the stolen keys and related questions from residents. We sent emails, which we have been told is the best way to contact Goolsby. But after 2 days without receiving a reply, we went to Goolsby's office in hopes of asking her in person.
We've been trying to get some questions answered.
Ms. Beck.
I'm
Ms.
asking
Beck,
you those questions.
if you could submit your questions and we can review them and then we can get you responses.
Ms. Goolsby, when we do investigative pieces, we don't submit questions.
Ms.
As we stated before, if you would please submit
I don't know why you can't just answer the questions. I mean, why is this? This is not a personnel matter.
And respond to them accordingly.
This is a matter of taxpayer dollars. I don't know why you guys can't answer questions.
If you would please submit your questions, we'd be more than happy to review your questions.
We continued to try and voice our questions, but while we were doing so, Goolsby drove away, leaving her spokesperson to answer for her.
Why can't the CEO answer these questions?
We were told again to submit our questions via email, and we again made clear that we wanted to ask questions in real time and in person with the CEO.
We would love for you to send us your questions.
She's the CEO of this agency. She should be able to sit down and answer questions about how money was spent.
Now, while it is not our station policy to conduct interviews over email, we did receive an email statement from RRHA today in response to our story. It says that CEO Adrian Goolsbee learned of the practice of carrying master sets of keys only after the keys had been taken in March and reacted quickly to have the locks changed. The statement said, investment in the safety and well-being of RRHA residents is a top priority and cannot be undermined or compromised by a price tag. Furthermore, the executive team immediately implemented a new policy requiring master keys to be held in a secure location with limited access. Now, we extended an interview option to Goolsbee even up to today, asking her if she wanted to sit down with us. We learned that she had headed to Texas for a conference with another staff member. That staff member, we understand, is retiring in December. We inquired about the timing of the conference and the retirement. We were told it was a personnel matter. So we still have some questions for the CEO. We haven't quite gotten the answers we're looking for.
And the bottom line is the residents were never told, certainly not back in March or even in April when they're changing the locks, why their locks were being changed right at that moment.
That's right. The real reason as to why these locks were being changed was never told to residents, and there were many of them that were compromised for weeks. I mean, it does take weeks to get to all of those housing units. So, through about 3 weeks after this incident had happened, they were still replacing them.
And still so much to be repaired over there, as you showed us.
Right. Lots of interesting comments from residents that we spoke to that were kind of surprised to learn they had been compromised for that period of time.
And the CEO knew nothing about those master keys.
Thank you, Catie.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.